Hello. Welcome to the Chesapeake Bay. Clouds are getting gray. An old man paddles his canoe silently up and down in the water. Hello. I'm all alone because my kids are being lazy. They didn't want to come out with their dad. Hello. No, I'm not that far from shore. You're in Pennsylvania. Hello. Hi, Zen. Welcome to my backyard. We are just killing time. You're looking at an iPhone 12 now. iPhone 12 Pro. I don't know if that makes the signal any better. Hey, how's it going, Gary? Yeah, I have had a little bit of rain in the backyard. Bonsoir, Paris, or France, or wherever you are. Welcome to Maryland in the United States on the East Coast. This is the Chesapeake Bay. Am I tethered? No, I'm not tethered. I'm free floating. This is the Chesapeake Bay. In fact, there's a ship down there probably on its way to Europe or on its way from Europe bringing cars. There's a bunch of fishermen over there trying to get the last bite in before the evening calls the fishing a day. Actually, it's not very deep where I am right now. It's a couple feet deep. I'm not fishing. I am just relaxing. My kids moaned and moaned and moaned that they wanted to go doing. What part? You're in St. Mary's. St. Mary's is on the other side of the bay. It's nice today. It's like 25 Celsius, 75 Fahrenheit. So St. Mary's is, let me spin around here. St. Mary's is over there, about 10, 15 miles. Or I'm sorry, St. Michael's. St. Michael's is over there, about 10 or 15 miles. Not sure where St. Mary's County is. It's in St. Michael's. This is about as far out as I usually go. Let's go see the birds. So it's really hard to paddle a canoe with one hand. It is kind of freaky, yeah. So there's a pier down here with a bunch of birds. I could actually walk because it's only let's see. Let's go paddle check. Yeah, so it's about 3 feet deep, 2 feet deep here. That's a Navy base down there. That's the U.S. Navy radar testing facility. And they test radars out here. They actually bring out warships out here every now and then and run them through the radar scan to see if it is a low profile or whatnot. I'm holding the holding the phone with my left hand, and with my right hand, I'm paddling. And I'm using the paddle kind of in a rowboat fashion with my elbow and or shoulder as the knock to put my paddle in. So that's why I'm just kind of not really going fast or any direction like that. God, it's beautiful, isn't it? So I just thought I'd come out here today and poke around a little. I have 2 life jackets, actually. Wearing one, and I actually have an inflatable life jacket attached to myself. I've actually reached the drop-off, so I'm going to turn back around a bit. I'm going to go backwards, I think. The drop-off is about 10 feet. Yeah, it does look like rain. We had, like, light storms in the thing. So here it's about 8 to 10 feet deep, and this is out where the crabs are. But the crabs are getting ready for the winter. Sorry about that. Hey, everyone, welcome to Periscope. Welcome to Maryland, Chesapeake Beach. I'm just going to let the waves take me back in, I think. At the deepest part of the bay, it's 20 or 30 feet, but over here, it's actually pretty shallow. These cliffs that you see on the right-hand side, they sort of eroded in, so it's actually, just to my right here, it's not very deep. Spin around here. Perryville. No, I think that's up the bay a bit. So that's my seawall. That's my staircase going up to my house. My house is under major repairs right now. I'm getting it re-sided right now and repainted for the winter. But think of these scenes. Oh wow. Well, you're on the Randall Cliffs in Calvert County, Maryland, R-A-N-D-L-E. And these cliffs actually go up to about 100, maybe 200 feet high in some parts. Predominantly sandstone, but they have a clay base. My house is on a clay base, and I have a seawall, so it's pretty secure. Well, one day I might move my house. We'll see. It is relaxing, isn't it? Yeah. So up ahead is the city of Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. Small little fishing village where I'm supposed to go later and buy some crabs, because the fishermen are coming in for the day with their haul, and I'll go meet some and grab some. Oh, there's some egrets over there. Yeah, Maryland blue crabs. This is the best time to get crabs. Did dodge questions? I'm sorry, you gotta understand I'm canoeing right now, so I don't actually see all your questions. And some of them go by, but feel free to ask again if you think I missed it. Sometimes, though, I do have to look at the paddle and deal with that. It is 2.5 feet deep right here. Baked crab cakes. I actually had a crab cake sandwich the other day at Eastern Market on Capitol Hill, where all the congressmen eat. Let's get it turned around again so we can show you that. I like these clouds. I had a really good Maryland pit beef. So everybody knows Maryland crabs are like the #1 food, but the second hidden food is what's called Baltimore pit beef, or Baltimore pit beef. And pit beef is like shaved roast beef cooked on an open pit and layered high onto a soft bread. Yeah, no boar here. Though I did step on a snake this morning. And in fact, if you watch The Wire closely enough, like one of the characters in The Wire is actually a huge fan of Maryland pit beef. He's always like, let's go over and get some pit beef up in Pulaski Street. Oh, that's really pretty. So I guess it's raining over that way. Annapolis is up there on my left. About 20 or 30 miles up there on my left is Annapolis. That's the U.S. Naval Academy and the capital of the state of Maryland. On my right is St. Michael's. It's about 15, 20 miles. It's an old sailing city, in the days of the British. St. Michael's prides itself on being the city that fooled the British. British warships in the War of 1812 were sailing up the Chesapeake Bay to Baltimore to lay siege to Fort McHenry and Francis Scott Key and all that. But they knew that they would pass the city of St. Michael's off to their right, and they decided that they would shell St. Michael's. But the residents of the city knew that the British were coming, so they went out into the woods and hung all their lanterns up in the woods. The British gunners, seeing the lights in the middle of the night, opened fire on the lanterns and destroyed a bunch of trees. St. Michael's has ever been known since then as the city that fooled the British. Any reason a classmate shouldn't be confirmed to Supreme Court? No, I mean, just the political reasons of, it's kind of awkward timing. But as far as qualifications and education, I mean, she was just a brilliant, brilliant student. And actually a really, really nice person. I mean, she just actually, I mean, honestly, she really is a nice person. So, but, political views may differ. And of course, the timing is not exactly ideal. Let's put it this way, if it wasn't for the timing right now, she'd be confirmed 70-30 or even higher. Those of you who don't know, Amy Coney Barrett was my law school classmate. We went to law school together at Notre Dame. She won the award for top constitutional law student in Section A, and I won the award for top constitutional law student in Section B. Needless to say, she's done a little bit more in that field since we went to law school. But at one time, we had the same grade. Anyway, well, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Take a couple Instagram photos from my Instagram Penguin 6, maybe some YouTube video from a YouTube Penguin 6, because this is just stunning, isn't it? Just stunning. Hey, thank you for that heart, Scleria. I'm going to sign off, though, right now, because I'm just going to take some pretty pictures, and then I think I'm going to go in and cook some crabs. Crabs for dinner, maybe hot pot. Oh, septic. All of the people out here are septic tanks. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.